Hi everyone, it's Kuma. Welcome to another video on my channel. Instead of doing my normal vlog type videos, I felt like doing something a little bit more casual. So today we will just be doing a co-crafting type video, so you can work on whatever you want to work on, and I will just be crafting here with you, and it'll be like a yappin' craft. Really, it's just an excuse for me to talk a lot and also get some things done and call it content, and hope that you guys enjoy it. I enjoy watching these types of co-working type videos, so I hope that it feels like I'm in the room with you and we're just hanging out. That is what we're going to be doing today, and I hope that you enjoy it. So today I am working on this. It doesn't look like much right now. It's going to be sort of like a retro groovy disco type piece, I think, with the wavy lines. I have a lot of bright colors I want to use today. I've been really into making picture frames. If you watched my last video, you would have seen me make a picture frame for my friend's birthday, and ever since that video I've just been obsessed with making them because I think they're so much fun. And so this is going to be another picture frame where we're going to cut out the middle. Is that even centered? The more I look at it, the less centered it looks, but that's okay. It'll all be okay. I have my dual camera set up. It's really just my laptop, so hopefully that footage turns out okay, but at least you'll be able to see what I'm going to be working on. Let's just get into it and start crafting. Like I said, I've been making a lot of things lately, and a lot of it I don't end up filming or showing on camera just because I make so many things, and I don't know if those videos are that interesting to people, but that's kind of how it's been. The reason I've been making so many things is because I do have a market coming up, and my market will be on November 16th, which is, I think, a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, and that will be in Garden Grove at Steel Craft through Dreamers Market. I've done Dreamers Market before. That was actually the first market that I ever did, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope that this one will be just as much fun, and I'm sure it will be. I'm excited because it is in November, which is kind of closer to the holidays, so I feel like I can get away with making more Christmassy things like ornaments and holiday themed products. I have actually started making some Christmassy things that hopefully I can show you guys soon. I really love making things for the holidays. Hopefully they sell. I feel like people get really excited about Christmas especially and start decorating very early on. I even see a lot of Christmas things at like the stores, so hopefully those things are going to sell. Things that I made weren't really Christmassy. They're just like Christmas ornaments, but I made like onigiris and tomatoes and stuff like that. So hopefully it's well received. We will see. I actually just applied for another market. I haven't heard back yet, so I will hopefully get more information on that in the future. I feel like I'm in my market era and it's been so much fun. I realize this is like what I want to be doing forever, for as long as I can. I just want to be doing markets because I just love the energy that I get from it. It is very exhausting, but I love meeting so many people and seeing people appreciate my products in real time. It's so exciting and such a great experience every time I do a market. So yeah, hopefully I'll have more info on other events coming up. I was supposed to have a punch needle workshop this week, but unfortunately due to low attendance, had to cancel that event. But hopefully in the future, if there's enough interest, I would love to do another workshop. So let me know like if you guys would be interested, or if you're in the area or would be able to join a punch needle workshop. I had so much fun at the last one, and I would really like to do another. It's just hard to gauge interest. So if you would be interested in coming to one, or you're in the area, please let me know and I could start planning another one in the future. For the rest of you, I know it's difficult to get to these events when, you know, you're out of state or out of the country, but maybe I can do like a virtual punch needle workshop where I just do like a more tutorial-based videos and walk you through everything you would need, because I know currently I don't really get into the nitty-gritty of like what materials you need for this project. So if you're interested in that as well, let me know. I would love to hear any feedback that you guys might have. I realized I never really talked about the last market that I did. I did a market August 31st. Wow, that was a while ago. But it was so much fun, and it was just such a great day. Even though it was extremely hot that day, so many people came out, and I loved talking to all the other vendors, and I had such a great support system at that market. So many people came to cheer me on, and I just had so much fun. So thank you to everyone who attended. I really appreciated it. I was going to film a whole vlog for that market, but I think I was so busy that week leading up to it that I didn't end up doing that. But I did have some footage, so I'll just insert something here and you can see. I had a lot of fun because I went to Ashley's place and we just crafted together. I made stickers for the first time using a Cricut, and they seem to be pretty well received, so I would love to do more stickers in the future as well. There's so many things that I want to do that I just need to do. I keep saying I'll do everything, but you can't do everything in a day. There's too many things. I really enjoyed that market and the vibe. The vibes were immaculate. The vendors were immaculate. Everything about it was amazing. So I just love markets. I love them. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah. The other day I received some magical mail, and it was from Cat Moth Crow here on YouTube, Dana. Dana is also a zine creator and YouTuber, and Dana sent this amazing package of zines that she made as well as stickers. It was just such an amazing package, and I'm just so thankful that you reached out to me and wanted to do a little zine trade. So I sent Dana one of my zines as well, and Dana has been such a supportive person and so welcoming. I felt like I was finally part of the zine community doing my first zine trade. I'm in the system. If you guys are interested in zines, I really urge you to check out Dana's videos as well. Dana has such a magical, mystical, witchy vibe. It really showed that like people are so welcoming within the zine community, and that's even made apparent by like how many views I get from my zine videos. People just are so supportive. I just feel like it's such an awesome community to be a part of, and I would love to make more zines. I think I've just been so busy with other things, but I'm always brewing. I'm like, what can I make a zine about? Part of me is like, have I peaked already? Have I made the best zine I'm ever gonna make? But I don't want to believe that that's true, because I just started. I just really enjoyed how creative Dana's zines were, because she made one of her cat and it was in the shape of her cat. And it just shows like how creative you can be with creating a zine. I think so far mine have been pretty simple in terms of formatting, and so it showed me that I can just be a little crazy. I think I'm afraid sometimes to be a little crazy with my creations, but now's the time. Now's the time to get a little funky with it. When I was in Japan, I actually saw a lot of zines there, which I did not expect. I think I didn't think about how global the zine community is. I went to this bookstore called Tsutaya Books, which is a pretty famous bookstore, I guess, or it's all over Tokyo at least. They had zines, free zines about Palestine, which was so cool because I never would have expected to see zines there. I bought a zine that was full of like different landscape watercolor paintings that I gifted to my friend. It just made me so happy that zines are everywhere, really. Just in general, like being in Japan, like seeing so many pop-up markets was so much fun. And I think that's where I spent the majority of my money. I knew that it was something I could only get there, and was probably one of a kind because everything I got was handmade. That was such a meaningful time because I felt so inspired to make and create, and I've just been making nonstop pretty much. Guys, I can't believe it's already almost November. It's actually crazy. I had the intention of, well, I don't think you can call it an intention, but I had this idea that I was going to participate in a prompted art challenge like I normally try to do every year. I did not actually get around to doing that, which is fine because I never finished them. My goal is to like finish some October prompt. I usually attempt Peachtober. This is Peachtober. I was even thinking like, oh, I could do like punch needle projects for these prompts. Just never got around to it. I got too busy, but one day, I think that's my goal in life, is to just finish a monthly art challenge. I feel like it's something you have to just plan really ahead, which I'm not the best at doing. I'm not really sure how this is gonna look, but part of the fun is not knowing how things are gonna turn out. Right now it looks kind of weird. That's okay. I just wanted to give a thank you to everyone who left so many nice comments on my last few videos. When was it? My Japan video. So many people were just so kind and also said they could resonate with that video, and that means so much to hear that. Like, I knew other people could definitely relate to that. It's not a unique experience to feel that way, but it meant a lot that so many people reached out to me and showed so much love on that video. It really was a personal one, and I'm glad that I made it. It took a long time for me to script. I think I was overthinking it a lot. I wanted it to be a certain way, but I think it turned out the best I could make it with my skill level. I'm really happy with how it came out, and the reception was amazing. So thank you guys for all the support on that. I really appreciate it. And my other zine video got 1,000 views, which is crazy. Those two videos are probably the ones that mean the most to me, and the fact that that resonated makes me really happy. I try not to care too much about views or likes, things like that. But I think it's natural when you're creating to want to look at your statistics and see like what does well, what can you do more of, and maybe what's not working so well. At the end of the day, I am just making things that I want to make, and if it gets seen by others, great. If not, it's not going to stop me either. And I think that's the best attitude to have with creation in general, is just making the things that you want to make. Because at the end of the day, it's for you. Your art is for you. You're making art because it makes you happy or brings you peace. Everything I do, I hope it makes other people happy, but it makes me happy the most, so. Maybe I'll do a zine about like the creative process and my thought process behind creation and what art like means to me. That might be a nice scene. I watched the movie Look Back recently in theaters. Look Back is an animated film made by, well, the original manga was created by the creator of Chainsaw Man, which is a very popular anime. And I didn't know what to expect. I just saw everyone on Twitter was like, you have to watch this movie if you are an artist or creator, illustrator. And so I was like, okay, I'll go see it. And I'm so glad that I did. It was just such a good, thought-provoking movie, and it really just celebrates artists and the joy and the pain of creation, feeling art block, feeling frustrated with your skills. It felt very real despite being animated, if that makes sense. My favorite part though was at the end of the movie, because it was short, they showed an interview with the director of the movie as well as the voice actresses, and I just really loved like the message that he said that he wanted to provoke by creating this movie. With AI, sure, you can make anything you want, but there's no intention behind it. There's no human feeling behind AI. And so throughout the film, they wanted to show that it was hand-drawn. So they would leave in like the motion lines or the sketches of the original artwork, which I noticed while watching. I didn't know like the intent behind it until I watched that interview, and it was just very moving to me because AI is so rampant. It's everywhere. I think that AI can be used for good, but when it's used for artwork, when it's used to create something that is exploiting the art of other artists without their permission or knowledge, I don't believe in it. And I agree that there's no heart in AI art because it's not coming from you. There's no intention behind it. And so I really resonated with that. I want to support media that also shares those views, that see the beauty in human creation and see that it's worth investing in artists and creators. What the people can do versus what robots can do is different, you know? It wasn't my intention to get on a rant about AI, but that just kind of happened. But as always, you know, if you guys have different opinions, let me know. I'm always down to read what other people think. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. When it's this time of year, I always just want to play something spooky. I get in a spooky mood. I'm not someone who really loves to celebrate Halloween, but I just love that everyone is so into it. And I want to get into it. Is it too late? I guess I still have a few days left before Halloween. I really enjoy watching scary gameplay videos on YouTube. And if you guys feel the same, I have someone you should watch. DJ Decepticon, aka my friend Danny. Danny does a lot of DJ mixes as well as video game plays on his channel, and they're so fun to watch. If you specifically like the Wii, I know there's a big Wii community out there. Danny modded his Wii and it's really cool looking. He also has like this awesome game room in his house, and you should definitely check out his content if you like obscure horror Wii games, because that is right up Danny's alley. And it's really fun to watch him get scared, because I would be the same way. But I'm too scared to play them, so I just watch Danny play instead. So check him out. He's a good friend of mine. I had this idea that for Halloween, I would play a scary game and then somehow like relate it back to art by either like making some artwork of a scary monster or something. I don't really know. It wasn't really a full-fleshed idea, but I really want to incorporate some gaming content on my channel because I love gaming. If you watch my other videos, you would know that I play a lot of games. My friends really want me to be a streamer, but I just don't think I'm interesting enough to be a streamer. I'm really bad at games, but I don't know if you have to be good at games to be an entertaining streamer. It might be funny if I am bad at games, which I am. I don't know, some people have game sense and I don't. I think because I didn't grow up playing FPS games, I just played a lot of Harvest Moon. Can you gain game sense by playing farming games? I don't know. Apparently not, because I don't have any. I still want to play a spooky game, so I'll find a way to make that happen and relate it back to art somehow. I do want my channel to be mostly art focused with a splash of gaming. If you guys have any game recommendations, let me know. I've heard a lot of good things about the game Tiny Glade, where you just build houses and stuff, castles, ponds, whatever. And I love building games because I want like a chill game experience where I can just relax. There's nice music playing. That's why I like Minecraft so much, especially in creative mode, because I can just build. I can make the biggest aquarium in the world, which I often do every time I play Minecraft. I like to make an aquarium house. I love an underground cave water house. I do love farming games also. I was playing Fields of Mystria for a while, and then for some reason I just stopped playing it, but I want to go back to it because I know they're updating again very soon. It's such a charming game. I love the art style. I'm also looking for co-op games because my boyfriend and I enjoy playing video games together, but it's so hard to find like a good co-op game. Right now, we have been playing Minecraft Dungeons, which is actually a lot of fun. It's like a dungeon crawler game. It's nothing really like Minecraft, but you're just defeating creepers and endermen and stuff, but it's a lot of fun. I don't know if I enjoy gaming so much as watching people game. I think both are really fun to do. I know some people would be like, why would you rather watch someone play it when you can play it yourself? It's because I have a short attention span, so I have to be doing other things all the time. So I enjoy watching people do things so I can do other things at the same time. I don't remember the last time I actually beat a game. I think it was probably Spiritfarer, and that was so long ago that I don't like to think that it was. Spiritfarer was such a beautiful game. It's very much story-based, and it had themes that I really resonated with at the time. You're kind of helping souls go to, I was gonna say the underworld, that's not true. You're helping souls pass through, and so you're kind of in this limbo land where you're like fulfilling people's last wishes so they can pass peacefully. And it is just so beautifully written, and I love the characters. You do farm in this game, but it's not like the main thing. The main thing is like kind of resource gathering and talking to people, hearing their stories, and it's such a beautiful game. I think it might be on other consoles as well, but I played it on the Switch. Highly recommend Spiritfarer if you haven't played already. That's the type of game that I really enjoy, just story-based, amazing characters, and just very fun visuals. This is what I got going so far. It's looking kind of fun. Is it fun? Or am I just thinking it's fun? Don't think too hard. Man, I really can't believe Halloween is just coming up. Do you guys have any like Halloween traditions that you do? I know some people like to watch certain movies during this time of year. For me, that movie was Coraline. I didn't watch it this year, but I should. It's such a good movie. I was so sad when I went to Seattle. I barely missed the Leica exhibit. If you know about Leica, they're the stop motion animation studio behind Coraline and Kubo and so many others. I love Coraline because it's creepy enough, you know? That's the type of creepiness that I like. I love stop motion. I think it's so interesting. Kubo is also amazing. I saw that Kubo's on Netflix, so I might have to watch that. Oh, but I did watch Hocus Pocus for the first time recently. I think it's something you have to watch as a kid to really appreciate because I will say some things did not age very well. Some of that humor was like, there's some weird undertones here. But I'm watching it with woke eyes, you know what I mean? But I get it, it was fun. It was a fun movie. And I did go to Disneyland recently, and it was fun. A lot of people were wearing Hocus Pocus shirts. We also watched Silence of the Lambs recently. It's a movie that I just can't stop quoting. It's so good. I do occasionally enjoy a spooky movie. My friends made me watch all of the Annabelle movies. I think they're fun to watch with friends, but definitely not something I would enjoy alone. But I think Silence of the Lambs was actually a really good film. I really like all of Jordan Peele's movies. Those are fun to watch. I think that Get Out was probably the best one I've seen of his, but I think that Nope was the one that stuck with me the longest. Something about that monkey. I just, don't like that. I don't know how long I want this video to be. Are you still working over there? Stay on task, but also drink your water and take breaks. We're getting there. I think once I add the blue, it'll look nicer. Again, I don't really know where this is going. I always sketch something out, but if you watch my videos, you know I never follow my sketches. I need a sketch for my sketches, I think. Oh, another movie I feel like would be good for this time of year would be Kiki's Delivery Service. It's a movie I haven't seen in a while, actually. I haven't watched it in a long time. But I think that it would hit different now that I'm older. Going to the Ghibli Museum was the most amazing experience because it had been on my bucket list for so long and I never thought I would actually get to go. And so when I went, I was just like in awe. It was crazy. Definitely a core memory for me as someone who grew up on Ghibli films. Yeah, let me know your movie recommendations or ways to feel more cozy. I say cozy, but it's still so hot here. California weather be crazy. I think I'll end this video here. I got a little bit done, not as much as I thought I would, but that's okay. Kind of shows how long things actually take. I will end this video here, this yap and craft, and I hope that you enjoyed working alongside me, and I hope this was interesting. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you in my next video. And yeah, let me know all your favorite Halloweens, movies, and traditions below, and I will see you very soon. Bye!